Let's make lasagna for the first time. The recipe was pretty easy to follow, but it does take time, so it's perfect for the weekend. I got my silly sous chef, aka husband, to boil the noodles very al dente while I chopped up the mirepoix, which is onion, celery, and carrots. I also added minced garlic while the mirepoix mix was sweating in the pan. After it was done, I did remove it so I could then add the ground beef and sausage into the pan. I'm not sure why this was my first time making lasagna. I guess it just takes a lot of time and effort, but my husband has been begging me to make it. He rated it 10 out of 10, and the kids loved it too. Screenshot for ingredients for the meat sauce. I got the recipe inspo from Blessed's Jeff and just modified it a bit and Googled how to make a bechamel sauce because it's been a while since I made one. I'll tag him below. My oldest said that he was drooling over the smell of it cooking, and that made me think that the 3 hours of standing on my feet when there's already not enough time in the day was worth it. I picture the kids having memories when they're older of the smell of the home-cooked meals, and that's partly what keeps me going because after working so many hours a week and having 4 kids, I'm usually flat out exhausted. The recipe did make enough for 6 of us for 2 meals, so it could work as a freezer meal or leftovers for the next day. I did 3 layers of meat sauce, lasagna noodles, bechamel, and cheese. I did see it done in other ways, and I'm not an expert at all. I fully understand this is not authentic, but what I had on hand or easily access to. This recipe made enough for 6 of us for 2 meals, so could work as a freezer meal or leftovers for the next day. If you were on a budget, you could even exclude the sausage, beef broth, wine, and even ricotta and just do a basic bechamel. Bake at 400 degrees covered with foil for 20 minutes, then uncovered for 15 minutes and broil on low for 4 minutes or until cheese is golden and bubbly. Garnish with parsley, and we served with a side salad as per my husband's request, but honestly food is so expensive you could just serve with some frozen veg or it's hearty on its own. Save for when you have an extra tiny ounce of energy and time on the weekend and follow for more realistic recipes.